What be happening, people? It's Michael521 here again, bringing you some beast-defying sniper gameplay. Yeah, I broke out the PSG-1, which for you people that don't know, although you probably all do know already, which is the secret sniper, the one you unlock after buying the L96 and the WA2000. Now this is a beast sniper, and I went 24-4 in this game. We lost the game, but still, I think if we had some better teammates, i.e. a team, insert advertisement for Huppet Gaming here, we would have won, because I would have been the Slayer, popping the snipers that would have gotten our dude to B, and everyone else would have been most of everyone else would have been objective players. I mean, every team needs a few things. Defenders, people to keep the objectives that we already have safe. Slayers, people that keep the enemy team just deadified. And rushers, you know, Randy Savage. People like Randy Savage run in there, muck everyone in their general vicinity up, and fail Hawk. Go in there, muck everyone up, and then come out with epic winner. That's the main thing. So I'd say in a 6-man team. Oh yeah, this is Ground War Domination, by the way, if you didn't know. So many peoples. But still, I went 24-4 this game with my PSG-1. 3 of those kills being kill streak kills. That was from my Rolling Thunder, which I got in a package. But yeah, the PSG-1, I'd recommend the variable zoom on any of your snipers. Because extended mags, yeah, it's pretty good, but it's just a waste of ammo in a sniper, because a sniper should one-shot or a two-shot a dude. Extended mags in an assault rifle I can understand, so you can have it, so you can just keep on letting into them. But with a sniper, you have to play more conservatively with them, you know, like I'm doing. You know, staying behind something. How the hell was that a hit, Mark? I shot him in the face. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so I'd recommend variable zoom because it helps so much with your aiming. You can just pop in on someone and get them really close up. And you can also have your regular zoom. I picked up this Commando Reflex. I wouldn't recommend the Reflex Sight for any of your guns. Full freaking stop. I feel the Reflex Sight cuts off far too much of the screen for its own good. Because when you're aiming down something, you're aiming at the point where the crosshair stops, or at the dot. But you're also but the good player also tries to keep their environment in awareness as well. Which is why I wouldn't recommend the Reflex Sight, because the Reflex Sight, it cuts off far too much of the peripheral vision to be any good. But still, I haven't used it in proper combat yet, so I might strap it onto my Commando when I get it this time, see what sort of shit I can wreak with it. But still, for assault rifles, I'd generally recommend the dual mags. You get extra ammo and a faster first reload.
Securing Bravo.
Also I feel the dual mags are just more epic, I don't know why. Probably because they're a new shiny attachment, which is unique to Black Ops.
Be secure.
Anyway, I pulled an SR-71 for our team pretty early here. Now how many sniper gameplays have you seen where people can pull that crap? Millions, I bet, because everyone's just chosen the one sniper gameplay. But this was the one sniper game I pulled this today. Yeah, my day being started at 2 o'clock. Shows how little I give a shit about my sleep. Yeah. Anyway, I made a Huppet commentary, which might not be going up on the Huppet channel. But still, I talked about overpowered guns, or there being no overpowered guns. Because, you know, people say, oh, the AK-74U is overpowered, and the FAMAS is overpowered. I say shenanigans. I don't think the guns are really overpowered, because guns were designed to kill. And they do that job very well, so it's just, they're not overpowered, they're overused. Because, say I got a flock of people with the PSG-1, you know, a bunch of snipers, we all took to a place up there, took a zone to snipe from, and then just popped everyone in the middle. You know, like fish in a barrel, trout in a barrel. People would then say, the PSG is overpowered. We do the same thing with the AUG, they'll say the AUG is overpowered. Do it with the Commando, they'll say the Commando is overpowered. And let me inform you, that was not a Rolling Thunder, that was a spy plane. They look far too alike to be... They look far too alike in this, don't you think? How many times you thought, oh, it's just a spy plane, I can lose that, and then just enemy B-52 incoming. You're like, oh, piss, that was my Rolling Thunder! No! Nom. Just leads into a question. How do the Vietnamese have a B-52? They're Vietnamese. They don't have B-52s. They have seagulls with explosives strapped to their ass. Oh, this is beast. I saw some guys on the radar. Jump off my ladder. Boom. Got one guy. Boom. Got his mate. This is why I'm a beast sniper. I'm a beast of beastly proportions. I wouldn't recommend doing this. I'd recommend pulling around again to try and get this guy, but that was more luck than judgment. Anyway, overpowered guns. The overpowered guns, I've noticed a trend with the main overpowered people's guns that say the main guns that people say are overpowered. There has been the MP40, the AK-74U, the UMP-45. Tell me 3 things about these. But leave it in the well, actually, I'm going to tell you anyway, so don't do that. If I've missed anything, consistencies, please feel free to comment about it. They've all been submachine guns. AK-74, UMP-45, MP-40. Subs. They've all had very low recoil to very high recenter rates. UMP-45, very good manageable recoil. Then again, it was a Modern Warfare 2 gun. Every gun had low recoil. MP40 had very good recenter speed for it, so every time you pop a shot in, it'd come back down just in time for the next shot. And the AK-74U, it has low recoil with a very high recenter rate, so it tends to be very accurate. And they've all had a 4 in it. Probably just an aesthetical thing I've noticed, but still. 40, 45, 74. Now, if I've missed anything, please feel free to comment about it, but I still think there are no overpowered guns. Just, it's the if I can't beat them, I will join them theory behind beating people. Okay, so say me and my team run around with the AUG, and we beastify on these people, you know, we absolutely rape them in the a-hole. They will go, oh my god, the AUG is overpowered, and then they will equip it, and they will play with it, and if they do well with it, everyone else will go, oh my god, the AUG is overpowered, and then they will go with it, and then they will do well with it. And every time, another 11 people are seeing how good that gun is, and then they'll play with it, and then they'll play with it, and then the other 11 people they play with will play with it, until it splazers out until like 1 million people are playing with the AUG, and then the AUG is branded as overpowered, because it is now being used by 1 million people, whereas it isn't. The AUG is basically a FAMAS clone, except with a much more satisfying sound and actually looks like it'll do something. Because the FAMAS sounds like rattling nails in a tin. The AUG sounds like it's actually got some bang in it. It'll bang your mum. Heyo! Inappropriate, but still. The AUG is basically a FAMAS clone, except it's got a much more satisfying sound. Just like your mum. Okay, that's enough of the your mum jokes. But still, people don't get beast on. People don't rape on the AUG though, because not many people use it. But as soon as 1 million people use it, and then the FAMAS isn't as used, the AUG is overpowered, and the FAMAS is fine. Think on this, because MP40, millions of people use it, it's overpowered. But there's the Thompson, high fire rate, more or less the same power as the MP40, not as frequently used. It's not overpowered. UMP45, millions of people use it, it's overpowered. P90, yeah, a couple hundred people use that, it's not overpowered. And then there's the AK-74U. AK-74U, millions of people use it, it's overpowered, etc, etc. So, that's my rant on overpowered guns done. Tell me what else would you like to see? Would you like me to talk on something else? You know, overpowered perks, perhaps, you know, Second Chance, Ghost, or maybe just go over the perks from different games and how people have accused them of being overpowered. Like how stopping power at the end of Modern Warfare 2 was claimed of being a bitch perk,
Friendly spy plane inbound.
because many people used it to power up their
We
guns.
lost B.
But think on this. Without stopping power in Modern Warfare 2, how many people would have used Cold-Blooded? Because Cold-Blooded was basically the same as Ghost, except it did a lot more in its original form. So, without stopping power, how many people would have decided, oh, fuck this, I can't Rambo there, I will camp? Which is, well, actually, next video I think I'll talk about camping and why people actually do freaking camp. As you can see, we lost the game because our team were absolute fucksacks. But we were beasts. I was playing with No Superman 10, who's got his own channel. He'll be doing Let's Plays on it. I'd recommend you guys check him out. Yeah, that sounded gayer than I meant it to. But seriously, I'll post a link in the description for you when I get his channel name. And I'll see you all later. Have a nice day.